Hello.
Hi.
We're just sitting here waiting on our DoorDash that is very slow, even though it lied and said it was very, very busy. So yeah. What are y'all doing? Look, Allison. Oh. I don't know. Look at her hair. I did her hair.
You want the other side too? Oh, it's fade into blonde.
It's alright. We got blue at home. And then we got the green. That's what she wanted. That's what I gave her.
We're not nuts.
We're hanging out at her job, being little weirdos. I didn't show it.
You just did multiple times.
But they don't know.
They just know. Oh, look, it's Taco Bell.
And no, they don't have the daggone Mexican pizza, so don't ask.
We also don't have the toasted cheddar chalupa.
Which is actually pretty good and crunchy.
I really like it, especially when it just comes out the fry.
That's the only way to eat it.
The cantina chicken is really good, though.
So technically we're supposed to be door dashing, but we're just hiding from the house.
Yeah.
Even though everybody's in bed.
I wonder, does anywhere sell gaming laptops? Like gaming computers? I just asked a really good question.
Yeah, does anybody know where they sell good, not outrageous, stupid prices
because
for a
there's
gaming computer?
One I'm looking at. It's $2,500, but it's a really good.
Dream big or go home, I guess.
Because it comes with the monitor, it comes with the CPU system, has fans installed. It's pre-built because
Like what we saw at GameStop.
Kind of, yeah.
Oh no, I saw one on Amazon. Amazon's the best.
It has the mouse,
Like
the
Chance's.
keyboard. Yeah, basically that's it.
He's got 2 screens.
Except the one I want has a full rounded screen,
What's wrong with it? Oh, like
not dual monitor. Just
like the whole shebang.
Yeah.
Children are fancy.
I also have some on my wish
I got
list
things I want too, Allison.
on Amazon.
Oh, wish list me. I'll share mine with you if you share yours with me.
It's a first.
I found a really cool PS4 remote I like. It is pretty.
It is pretty though.
We're gonna do gaming because we're just more funny than anything playing.
Yeah, and we can't do regular golf.
So definitely stay tuned as we post things like that.
And it's gonna be unedited till I can figure out how to edit things.
Yeah, we're slow learners.
Not really though.
I am. I will admit that. I'm slow as heck.
I'm not though. I've learned that if I'm slow on the line, I don't have to get on the line where they're jerks to me.
Oh, I learned that real quick. That's why I prepped till I couldn't prep anymore. Oh, I like that keyboard.
Yeah.
What's that?
That
That's
comes
pretty.
with the keyboard, mouse pad, mouse, and headset, and then that's the computer.
Well, that's not really
itself.
that bad actually. That's 5,
Move to
6,
cart. Hold on, I'm about to find out.
about 700.
Move to cart.
I have Prime,
Move to cart. It is.
and that's why she has a job because she can afford her and I cannot.
It is $663.96.
About $700, like I said.
That's not bad.
Hey, look, they
Ooh,
have another
here.
Dodge Charger over there. That orange one you were looking at the collision.
Hey, listen. Technically, if I get matching hair, I get your car. Oh,
I don't think that's how that works.
that's how
I don't-
it works.
So, what do we talk to the fine folks about?
I don't know. What do you want to talk to him about?
I don't know. I'm new.
I wonder if Walmart has them.
They're probably going to charge you more than Amazon.
True.
Sometimes they do. Because they're a big corporate head. Amazon is too, but they have a lot of small business mom and pops that go through them, and they make a lot of trade hands there. Walmart's more of a, the Walter who founded the thing, and then it blew up. Then you got inflation these days. Did you hear that by August, gas is going to be $6 a gallon? Minimum wage in Georgia is $7.25 an hour.
I make
So if I'm
9 or
paying
10.
$6 a gallon for gas and I'm making $7.25, why am I going to work? How
So
am I
we're
going to
starting
afford
a
to go to
new
work, pay rent, and everything else? I'm just saying, I'm not getting on the political. It's just very frustrating to say. But these are things you should know because you work and working on getting your own car and what have. In like 3 months, she'll be complaining about this and acting like she didn't hear me.
I don't want to get a car now because of how expensive.
I wouldn't want to get a car right now either, but yeah, we have them.
I want to get a motorcycle. That's cheaper.
Right, okay, but
But I also don't really want to work. It's a whole struggle.
life is a conundrum.
Look,
Oh, we could have done this.
look. If
Look at us be slow.
if Jacksepticeye and all them can like do this, why can't we?
I love how you just put people's names out there like they want you to say their name like that. Oh, okay. Well, hi, people. I don't know. But I see my kids watching them all the time.
Markiplier. Cutie Pie's not as popular as it once was. Neither is I has Cupquake. I'm dropping big YouTube names people are going to know.
Okay, we call that a label hoe, but okay.
No.
I said a bad word. You can't say that.
I didn't read it like that. Like, just so they know when I'm talking.
I can't say a bad word, can I?
We're not in the first 5 seconds.
But I didn't say a big bad word.
I didn't say it.
And I did good. I lasted more than 5 seconds. Go me.
But no. I'm only dropping those so they know like what we're trying to do.
And just so we're clear, she's my daughter. And I am her mother, nothing else.
We're not sisters.
I'm not a weirdo that hangs out with teenagers. Well, technically, I am a weirdo that hangs out with teenagers, but I have 7 children, so I hang out with my kids.
I am the teenager.
But we are graduating next month. We're walking the stage together. Go us. Yeah.
I love her so much.
Well, if we don't celebrate our achievements, who's going to?
I don't know.
Exactly. Always be your biggest fan. And the heck with everybody else.
I did buy myself a birthday gift this year. I haven't done it in a bit.
Celebrate the whole month. It's your birthday. You only turn 17 one time.
True. I didn't celebrate my 16th birthday like big like everybody else did.
I celebrate.
I spent time with you.
I threw you a miniature Sweet 16 on last minute.
That was a really good.
Took you to
I
the
liked it,
spooky
though.
world that you wanted to go to, which was awesome, by the way.
I really liked it.
I really like that, and I'm glad that you suggested that.
I love how the people who are like,
I really
you
like
want to
their.
worship Satan with us. Satan would like you as an
I
offering.
really liked the hayride. Now that was cool.
That was
I didn't,
my favorite
I didn't think
part.
it was gonna be as good, but they did kind of try to drag you off.
They're like,
no, they were dragging
the clown one is
Shirley.
Shirley. The people who are worshiping Satan are like, Satan would love you.
I just love how they sat behind me and thought it was gonna scare me. I have children. You have to do better than that.
Like they got on it. The dude with the chainsaw was like,
No,
and I'm like, nice chainsaw.
My husband chased me with a chainsaw for
Like for
crazy
real.
reasons.
He showed me the chainsaw. I'm like, that's
not
a nice
abusively.
chainsaw.
Like he starts chainsaws a lot around me, so it doesn't
then-
frighten me.
He pulled the chainsaw and started it. I'm like, that's a nice chainsaw. That's a nice chainsaw.
They kept running away from us
And
because
then
they
he's
didn't
like-
like us. We
he's
weren't
like-
fun. We're weird. I'm trying to hide that. Go that way. Don't judge me. Enjoy being skinny. I used to be, and now I'm fluffy.
Just know we cannot post any TikTok compilations of any sort.
You just said the word. I didn't say nothing.
No, compilations are like a smashed together version of TikTok.
I don't know what that means, but I almost fell over.
You take a bunch of them and put them together, and that's a video. But we can't do that because the sounds are copyright claimed by people who don't even like make the sound.
I got copyrighted on my own sound on TikTok.
I get copyrighted on
How does that make sense? I am me. How are you going to tell me I'm copying me? I'm me. That makes no sense whatsoever. I don't understand social
my
platforms.
voice.
Because you sound like one of them Disney character people. She does. Okay. Some of the crap she says is funny and it just sounds like that.
Oh. I mean, I do practice doing different voices too.
I remember you at 4 years old sitting in the mirror practicing Happy, Sad, Cry on cue. Don't tell me because you worked everybody. And I'm like, no, she's doing that on purpose. No. There's nothing wrong with that child. She's just not getting her way. I'm so
I was
glad you grew
born-
out of that.
I was born to be an actor. I can still do it.
You're very eccentric.
Yeah,
And
that's
out
what
there.
Stacy told me to.
That's not a bad thing.
Stacy's like, you really get into your stories and act them out a lot.
Well, that's good though. I mean, you know how to express yourself.
Are you going to be an character when you grow up? I don't know. I'm gonna
I
be
don't know. My
something.
mom's really crazy. Does that count?
I mean,
Like I talk with my hands.
like I talk, but then I start acting out what was happening.
That's because I did that stuff when you were growing up. So it's like,
It's like, oh, okay, we do this, and everybody else is just standing there like, yeah. So I went and I got a coffee.
no, because if I'm into my story, I want you to be into my story too. I want you
So
to
they're like,
feel
yeah,
what
I
I
went
felt.
and got a coffee, and then like I was
Like,
talking to
no,
this really
I
awesome
went and got a
person,
coffee,
and I'm
and
like,
I
no,
talked to this person.
no, this is what you're gonna do. So guys, listen, I went and got a coffee, okay? And
I'm gonna be that dramatic. She's very dramatic.
And then I got this girl, and I got her number, and like she's talking to me, and she's like so pretty and so cool.
Well, good for you for supporting other pretty women. Don't be a hater. Don't be one of those.
Like the amount of pretty women I see go through the drive-thru,
There
and
are
I'm
a
like,
lot of very beautiful women.
I'm like,
I know. Like the one that's the traveler one here. She's very pretty.
there's a lot of pretty.
Someone
women.
said, well, which one is she? I said, the really pretty one with the dark complexion and the brown eyes. Very gorgeous. Like, drop dead gorgeous.
Like, I don't understand though, because Quantum will be like, oh my god, he's such a handsome boy, right?
Right, okay, there's nothing wrong
And
with
I'm
being
like-
handsome.
I don't see it, but I like your eyes.
Oh, I love eyes.
I'm so
Eyes.
glad I'm not the only one. Because I'll like
Eyes.
look somebody dead in the eyes and be like, oh my gosh,
Because the eyes are key
eyes
to
are
the
so
soul.
beautiful. Like,
But I like reading books, so that's a lot of things.
like everyone else focused on other features.
Yeah, I'm not
and
worried about
stuff.
all that.
And then I just like have to look at the person. The first thing I see is their eyes, and I'm like, oh my god, I love your eyes. I'm also the person who randomly spews facts that people are concerned
I know a bunch of useless facts that actually may be useful one day, like the show that Jasper got me into about you basically have to lie to get ahead in the game,
with. Hey,
and it has to be a believable lie. But you just need at least one person to believe that lie to move on. I can't even remember what it's called. BS or something like that. It's on Netflix, y'all. And it's pretty good. But it's actual facts, but you have to convince the person why it is the answer. It could be a load of bull honky, but if they believe it, it gets you to the next thing. That was a La Cucaracha. La Cucaracha.
So I could basically be like, oh, you see this black spot right here, right?
Like, you gotta see that? And this is why. No. When
see
I
this
was
black
8,
spot?
this is why, and I know
This
for a
black
fact.
spot. It reminds me of when I was a child, right?
Yeah.
Because there was a squid monster, okay?
Like, Hedwig and Believable.
And they were this perfectly beautiful greenish blue, right? And I'm not talking about Squidward either. Okay? I'm talking about the squid monster. The ink was black, but it was also blue, and it shined.
They make squid ink pasta.
And it shined, okay?
I mean, but all you have to say
The
is squid ink
squid.
pasta. Gordon Ramsay. They believe you.
The squid monster is the key ingredient, okay? These squid monsters are the key ingredient to Gordon Ramsay's squid monster.
First off, there's no squid ink monster. It is either a squid or you're talking about one of those, the colossal squids. Look at me be smart. Sometimes I remember things, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I pee when I sneeze and sometimes I don't. You never know what you're gonna get. It reminds me of the commercials sometimes. You be like that. You're too young for that, you know. I don't know.
What are we gonna do? Sure. We're gonna go play video games?
Yeah, we're gonna play video games. But
Yep.
we hope you see you again, and I hope you keep following us. Yes. Yay!